In this video, I'm going to open 3 trades in the next 24 hours, opening 1 trade for each major session. You've got 3 major trading sessions, including a London session, New York session, and Tokyo session. If you're not too familiar with these trading sessions and want to learn more, I've got you covered. A while back, I made a video breaking down each of the 3 main sessions in detail. So if you're curious or just want to level up your trading knowledge, make sure to check it out. Okay, so here's the plan. We'll be trading each currency pair during its respective session. Why? Simple. Better setups, higher volume, and the goal is to get in and out of the market as quickly as possible. Now, you're probably wondering what strategy we'll be using. We're going with one of my all-time favorites that I've mastered over the years, the breakout strategy. Just to give you a vague idea of what I'm talking about, let's say, for example, this is what price is doing, okay? Up and down, consolidation, right? On the naked eye, this looks like consolidation. Right here we have resistance, and here we have support, okay? Now, if we get a firm break above resistance, we'll look for buys. And if we get a firm break below support, we'll look for sells. Keep in mind, it depends on the markets that we're trading in, right? Let's say price is creating higher highs and higher lows. We're clearly in an uptrend, so we'd be looking for buys, resistance breaks, right? The same thing applies in a downtrend, literally just the opposite. As you can see, price is creating lower lows and lower highs. We're in a downtrend, we're gonna look for sells, right? So support breaks. It's really that easy. With this strategy, we'll also be looking for trendline breaks. So let's say, for example, we're looking for buys, okay? The price is going up long term, right? Creating higher highs and higher lows. But let's say the price starts doing some stupid bullshit like this, okay? We know the price is going up long term. We're looking for buys, okay? We can go ahead and draw a trend line right here. So all we're looking for here is a trend line break to the upside. And if volume's there and the breakout looks firm, we'll lock in a buy position. And in a downtrend, when the price is creating lower lows and lower highs, ideally in this situation, we're looking for sells, right? The price is in a downtrend. But when the price starts doing some stupid crap like this, right? We know the price is gonna start falling at some point. We can grab a trend line, do that, and if the price breaks below this trend line, because we know the market is in a downtrend, at some point the price will break this trend line, and when the time is right, when the volume is there and we get a firm break, we can go ahead and lock in a sell position. That's pretty much the strategy in a nutshell. But remember, using my knowledge, skills, and trading experience of 8 years will give me an edge in the market. But you'll notice I'm not using any super fancy indicators or complicated nonsense that these people fucking talk about. We're literally keeping things as simple and easy as possible. And I'm here to show you that with enough practice and experience, any well-mastered strategy can make you money in the markets. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into London session. Alrighty, so we're about an hour into London session as we speak. My time zone is 2 hours ahead of Greenwich Meridian time, if that really matters for those of you that care. We have about 46K in my account right now, and we'll be opening $1,000 trades, ideally targeting 90+% payouts, right? We want to be maximizing our profits during these sessions. But in saying that, beggars can't be choosers, right? If we can't find a 90+% payout setup, I think the lowest we'll go will probably be 80%, right? In terms of the trading times, I think we'll stick to 2 to 5 minutes. I think those are the most comfortable times I'm trading. I'm not going to go crazy here. So yeah, other than that, let's get all that blabber out the way. Time to look for some setups. Let's see what we can find on the charts. Okay, so I found a beautiful setup right here on GBP CHF. And as you can see, GBP CHF is clearly in a downtrend. We're on the 1 minute time frame right now. The potential payout is 89%, which is perfect. Now I've gone ahead and I've marked out this ascending trend line right here. Okay, price has gone up and it's starting to consolidate here. Can't really break these highs over here. So all I'm waiting for is a break of this trend line to the downside, and we'll go ahead and lock in a 3-minute sell position. So let's see how this one pans out. Volume is looking sweet right now. We got a break to the downside, so I'm gonna go ahead and lock in a sell position right here. Things are playing out nicely here, but not as nicely as I want it to be, I'll be honest. Ooh, that was a close one. But hey, we've started the day on a high note. That's $890 in the bag. Thank you very much. Now, if we go back and analyze this trade, you'll notice something interesting, right? I pointed out that the price is struggling to break above these highs right here, which I'll just go ahead and mark out with a rectangle. Now the price did end up breaking above these highs and swiftly rejected back down. So you had a bunch of idiot noobs buying here thinking we're going to the moon, let's go baby. But as soon as I saw the price swiftly reject back down and break below the trend line, the volume was there, I went ahead and locked in a sell position. It was literally the perfect entry, because shortly after our trade closed, the price rocketed back up. But keep in mind, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're looking to get in and out of trades as quickly as possible, okay? We're scalping the markets. We're not looking to be in a trade for the next 10-20 minutes targeting the next low down here. None of that nonsense, okay? It's all about the end result. And you know what? The end result was a win here. So now that we've got London session out of the way, we're currently 26 minutes into New York session as we speak. We're on the 5-minute time frame looking at the USD CHF currency pair. Well, first glance, you'll notice we're clearly in an uptrend, so we're going to be looking for buys. The payout's looking juicy right now. It's 92%. And we're going to be looking for 2-minute buys. I've jumped over to the 1-minute time frame, and all we're looking for is a simple resistance break above this zone. A nice little push, lots of volume, and we'll go ahead and lock in a 2-minute buy position. Listen, the volume's there. We've got the volume. All we need is a little push. Jeez, fucking hell, that was quick. We're in. We're in. I'll be honest, I'm not very happy with my entry. It's so high up. But the volume's there. The volume's there, don't get me wrong. If it continues going like this, we'll be fine. All I can say is this trade was a walk in the park. Not completely, right? Because at the beginning I was a little worried, wasn't too happy with my entry, but the volume was there. Never in doubt, the volume was there, and as price just kept going up, I kicked back and watched the trade play out with a massive smile on my face. That's $920 for New York session. I mean, that'll get me, I don't know, some groceries for the week. So going back to analyze the trade, obviously we know USD CHF is in an uptrend, and you're probably wondering why I placed a resistance zone right here. It's real simple, right? This was actually a former support zone. Price rejected off this level twice before breaking right through it over here. Now price started to consolidate here, and price ended up forming this high here with this long upper wick. And what do you see here? You see a U-shape, right? And I knew this U-shape was going to form. And right here we were at the bottom of the U-shape. So I said, hey, if we get a break above this resistance zone, we're most likely going to continue going up and potentially taking out this high that we have right here. That is the most likely outcome. So price started to reverse, going up, formed this high here, rejected back down, and I just knew this was extra confirmation that the price is going to continue going up. So we got a spike of volume here, and I went ahead and locked in a 2-minute buy position. Wasn't too happy with my entry because it was quite high up. I would have preferred to get in somewhere over here, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. It was so quick. At the end of the day, we actually got a good entry because once we locked in that 2-minute buy position, price just continued going up, and the rest is history. And last but not least, we have Tokyo session. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I don't usually trade Tokyo session. Number one, because it's way too late. It's about 2 AM right now. I usually trade London and New York session from Monday to Friday. Those are the 2 suitable sessions to my time zone. And personally, I'm not a big fan of trading during Tokyo session. To be honest, out of all 3 sessions, Tokyo session is probably my least favorite. There's a few reasons why. Number 1, the main 2 currencies active during the session would be the Australian dollar and the Japanese yen. So minimal setups, and the biggest reason, the low payouts. But hey, it's late. I'm not gonna moan. It's 2 a.m. I've stayed up for this shit, right? We've still got one more trade to open, so we're gonna do it for the content. We're gonna do it for the video. It's a 24-hour challenge, so let's go. It's been a minute, but we have something here on GBP JPY. Now you'll notice GJ is in a strong uptrend, but right now it's looking like price is a little overbought. And I do feel that a reversal or a little pullback to the downside is imminent. So I'm going to hop over to the 1 minute time frame to look for some setups. We're on the 1 minute time frame right now, and like I said earlier, GJ is looking a bit overbought. So I've marked out the support level we have right here. So if we get a firm break below the support level, we'll lock in a 4 minute sell position. The payout is looking pretty decent right now. It's 83%. So let's see what happens. We had to wait more than an hour for this, so this better be worth it. And there's that support break we were looking for, so I'll happily lock in a sell here. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness gracious. Now that, sir, now that is beautiful. That is stunning, it's lovely. I mean, that is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that drop, that specific drop, because the first few minutes after I'd locked in that sell position, I was getting a bit worried. Price is going up and down, no real movement, and then wham. Wham, 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 a beautiful clean drop to the downside. Beautiful. I think that's what, 3 wins out of 3? Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna come clean here. It was worth it. It was 100% worth it. It's now 3:30 in the morning. 30 minutes ago, I told myself, yeah, fuck this, it ain't worth it. But when that third trade closed, when we won that third trade on GJ, I was like, yeah, it was worth it, 100%. I don't know what it is. When you win a trade, you feel a different sensation. You know, you feel some sort of vibration throughout your body. It's just, listen, it's amazing. Let's just put it that way. Now, if we go back and analyze the trade we just took, you'll notice around 2:30, there was a bit of news that hit and GBP went crazy, right? We got a massive leg up. GBP JPY is in an uptrend. And in most circumstances, we'd be looking for buys, right? But in this case, I felt that after this big leg up, the price was going to reverse. So I used my intuition and my trading experience and I said, hey, I think the price is going to go down. So what did I do? I went ahead and marked out a support level right here. I mean, I could have pushed it a little higher, but I was comfortable with the support level. And all I was waiting for was a break of this support level. With the bearish momentum and a little bit of volume, we got a break of support right here, which is where I locked in a 4-minute sell position. Now this is a great trade because in the final minute, we got a massive drop to the downside and we ended up winning the trade fair and square. And you'll notice that shortly after the trade closed, the price swiftly reversed back up. So had we opened a 7, maybe 8-minute position, we would have lost the trade. Guys, this strategy is not about being in the market for 10, 15, 20 minutes, waiting for the price to drop all the way down here to make you feel better about yourself. I don't know. We're not looking to hold hands with the currency pairs, right? You're looking to get in and get out of the markets as soon as possible, right? You're looking for those bursts of volume in session, opening 2, 3, 4, 5-minute trades. And at the end of the day, it's the end result that matters. The end result and the end result only. Whether you win the trade by 1 point or 100 points. Well. the results are in. We managed to open one trade for each major session. The first trade we opened was on GBP CHF for London session, W. The second trade we opened was on USD CHF for New York session, also a W. And last but not least, GBP JPY, which was our third trade, we opened for Tokyo session, also a W. So collectively, we managed to make 890 plus 920 plus 830. Which is equivalent to 2.63k. So we managed to make 2.63k in the last 24 hours. Listen, I mean, I've lost more than 2.63k in a day, and I've also made more than 2.63k in a day, so it is what it is. Okay, on a serious note, you just saw the trades I took, live and unfiltered. No smoke, no mirrors. If you're trying to level up your trading, I've got a free Telegram group where I drop my personal analysis, insights, and even free signals, all based on 8+ years of experience in the markets. If you're serious about learning, growing, and making real money, click the link in the description and join us today. It's 100% free, no strings attached, and if it's not for you, you can leave at any time. Simple as that. Otherwise guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead and smash a like on the video. And you know what, if this video gets 100 likes, I'll drop another video like this. So if you enjoyed this video, smash a like on the video, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one.